Hey, this is John. I'm coming to you again from my garage with part 2 of the Hawks Performance 8.8 rear axle review. I've had this one since April of 2017, and currently it is August of 2020. And I had a couple guys ask me after the last review for a couple of specific things that they would like to see from the review. So without further ado, I've got the wheel off, so let's take a look at it from right here. Okay, so this you got the caliper and the brake rotor, Moser axles on them. You can see how the plate mounts with these flat bolts here. And right down here, you can see this. This is the boot that I was trying to show in the last video that I got from Hawks Performance. Just a nice little touch to put on there, and it did not cost much. It's been so long I don't remember how much it was, but I'm thinking the pair of them was like $10 or something. And I'm kind of somebody that if I'm going to do something, I'd like to do it right. So mine were torn. These replacements weren't very much, but a nice little thing to add on there. And then this is the back of the bracket, and really this is just the factory bracket. So from there, once I sent it into Hawks and had them put it on this axle assembly for me, I mean, really, after that, it was just plug and play, so to speak. It was just bolt everything up just like it was. Yeah, very, very easy from this side. Just as far as installation goes, just putting the brakes on like regular. On mine, I've got coilover, so that's where the perch is for the spring. Then for mine, got my coilover attaches right down at the bottom of the shock. One thing I'd like to show, if I can, you can kind of see the area between the panhard rod and the cover. I had a 12 bolt years ago, and the panhard bar would rub the cover. Didn't have that problem with this one, so you should be able to see from there. Also, while I'm here, the rear axle's kind of dirty, but you can see the powder coating a little bit. Looks good. Very nice job on that. Like I said the first video, I would highly recommend that the powder coating upgrade. Alright, I had one guy ask me for drive shaft angle. I'm going to try to show it to you the best I can. We are looking straight down the drive shaft from the rear axle, and again, you can see that the axle cover is leaking, but it's pretty darn straight. I always have a hard time installing the torque arm anytime I take it off. You can kind of tell from this angle here that it is just maybe canted to the side just a little bit. Maybe that's why I always have problems installing that thing. But again, let's see here. There's that drive shaft. See if we can get an angle looking down the drive shaft right there. Hopefully you're able to see that. I think that guy had said that his was maybe at a very odd angle, but mine seems to be perfect. This is a 6-speed transmission, my factory 6-speed. Should be the same for the 4L60E. When you start going to 4L80s and stuff, I don't know. They might be slightly different lengths, so you might have a slightly different drive shaft angle. But right now, this the rear axle is being supported by jack stands, so this is ride height as far as clearance for the underbelly of the car, how the exhaust would hang, how the drive shaft would sit. And I've got my adjustable panhard rod. It's been a year since I've checked it, but it's right dead center as far as I know. Yeah, again, I'd highly recommend this. Very good product. When I bought this, it was the cheapest on the market for heavier duty rear end for these cars that are so desperately needed. And so I would even at that, I think it's rated to way more horsepower than I'm putting down. I'm putting down 400 to the wheels, which is okay. It was a lot better 10 years ago when I built this engine, but now 400 is enough to have fun with on the street, and way more than this rear axle will handle. Yeah, again, take a look at it. If you have any other questions about this rear axle or anything else, just anything about the car, just let me know. I'll be glad to respond in a video or a comment. Anyway, like always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.